Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
There's the pick. Vassell outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside for SGA. 6 to shoot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Anthony Davis. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Boy, this is the kind of toughness we've come to expect from Hartenstein, especially in the painted area.
Pass to Davis. Puts the move on. Great key that time from Hartenstein. Vassell right side. Now Hartenstein. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Vassell outside. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorer.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
To the paint. Prince outside. Over Oubre. Prince misses.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now here's White. Pass to Buzelis. And Barnes comes to help. Oubre with the steal. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by White. Vassell drives in. In the corner, it's Oubre. Screen by Hartenstein. And here is Vassell. And Davis sends it back.
Come on, now. You got to bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Timeout team.
Here's Hartenstein. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Coming out of the floor for your home team.
1:53 left here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your home team.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. White goes in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Out to Barrett. Inside. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Home team foul. R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Hachimura. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bagley with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Into the lane. Here's Davis. Bagley with the rebound.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Here's the screen. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
2 on the clock. Barrett. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Leading by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Back to Rozier. Outside for Bagley. And stolen by Fears. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Barrett.
As a defender, hard to keep up with KCP in transition. He has excellent get up and go.
So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Rozier with the ball. Nothing on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now, Fear. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Pajemski. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Davis surveying the floor. Second shot opportunity. Bagley with the rebound.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you, Kevin.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pierce's shot is off. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bagley. Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positioned. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. SGA on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Pretty play by Fears on the drive. The rookie showing some tenacity.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So he gets them both. Here's SGA. He's got 8. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim. And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
He takes it in.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on both.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Buzelis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for the away team. Number 31, Javonte Green.
1:29 left here in the second. Down low. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
There's 42 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. 24 seconds left in the first half. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Jay Crowder with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. SGA with the ball. Vassell outside. Five to shoot. And a wide open look for SGA. From outside, off the mark. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And a tenacious rebounder. Coaches appreciate Davis's effort on the backboard.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Inside, Davis goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Hartenstein.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots, Derek Whitehurst converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Bruzelis, no one around him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the corner, Barrett with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Barrett, no good. 4-on-3 break. And here's Prince outside. And the three ball is good. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side Barrett. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Buzelis. Caldwell Pope outside. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Now Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Knocked loose.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Barnes outside. To stop the run. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
White looking around. Pass to Buzelis. To the inside. Here's Davis. Off with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now Barnes. Back to SGA. White with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. White, good. White's got his third basket of the night.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And they're pushing it up. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for two.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Substitution on the court.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Fears. With 1 on the clock. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Your home team.
They're up by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The kick out to Crowder. Knocks down the three ball. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Bagley. Lets it go with the three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Bagley the screen. And it's Hachimura penetrating. This one for three. Green with the rebound. Here's Buzelis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Back to Vassell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
Fears with it. Here's the trump. Wow, hammering it in.
You notice how decisive Fears' drive is. He's fully committed when going downhill.
Watch the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Good on the triple.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And it's SGA penetrating.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
So it's the visitors now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Here's Oubre. And here's SGA. 5 on the clock. Davis pulls it down. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Strong move off the glass. Bagley the screen. SGA into the lane. Now Bagley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tosses it up. Jumper is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's Davis. Doubled by Oubre.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
First personal foul.
GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And stolen by Barnes. Now Oubre. And stolen by Prince. It's Davis with the drive. Insane move and bucket.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Here's Hachimura. Oubre fires. The 3 goes down. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Assist from
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Hachimura. And there's the drive. Davis pulls it down. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. So it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.